If you've ever published a video and then said to yourself, hey, YouTube isn't finding viewers from my video, I'm going to say you're absolutely right, but we're going to get into why that is starting right now. Right off the bat, we have to talk about one of the main objectives of YouTube, which is to keep people on the platform for as long as possible while still enjoying themselves. And while as creators, we might like to believe that YouTube would like to find viewers for our videos once we publish them, it's actually the opposite. It starts with the viewer in mind and brings videos to them that they believe that they are looking for or would also enjoy. These are not the same thing, and it's a very important distinction. Something that all creators need to take into account is how to bring their own traffic to their videos, and today we're going to be diving into several ways to be able to increase traffic to your own videos so that YouTube will also see the signals that people are enjoying your video and will also present it to more people. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. When you release a video on YouTube, most often it's not the only place that you have a presence online. So when it comes to other social media sites, you should leverage the audience that you have across the different social media sites, including Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Reddit, Tumblr, and Facebook. And one great way for you to be able to make sure that you are sharing your video across all of those platforms and keep track of which ones you've also shared, we have an embedded tool inside of TubeBuddy, which is the share tracker. So once you're in a video, you can bring this up and then quickly check off each of the social media sites that you share to so that you can leverage your audience from those sites and bring them into YouTube. One thing that many creators will do but don't talk about or share is that they will actually give early access to a video. It could be through a Patreon reward, it could be through sending them through the email list, but by actually sending traffic to a video and then later when it changes to public, it's also going to show a view velocity to YouTube that a lot of people are interested in this video right away when it got published. So that can actually drive more traffic and behavior to your videos because it signals to YouTube that people like the video. One thing as well that we talked about in our analytics video, and if you missed that, I will leave that up here in the cards, is that if you send traffic to a video from an email list, those impressions don't count as impressions when it comes to your CTR, but you do get credit for session starts on YouTube. Another way to drive traffic from an external source for your video is going to be to embed your video from a blog or website. And if you need advanced ways to go ahead and embed that video into your website, TubeBuddy offers this as a tool where you can go in and you can change the size, you can change when it starts. There are additional options that are available to you through the advanced embed tool. An additional bonus to embedding it into your own website, because there are less things to be distracted by or other videos to click on, sometimes you can see that the duration and average views will actually be longer when embedded in an external website. Something to keep in mind that YouTube themselves has said that a lot of the time they will not notify all subscribers of new videos that you put out, but a lot is going to be based on if they've opted in for notifications and relevancy and recency. I want to take a second and put on screen our comment of the video. Thank you so much for interacting with our videos or community posts. And if you would like your comment to be in the next video, make sure you comment on this video. Another way that you can drive traffic to your videos from external sources is to optimize for SEO and Google search by actually doing chapters and timestamps in your videos with phrases or titles that might answer a question that someone would be looking for in a Google search. Many times when people do a Google search, you'll see a carousel of videos, some starting at certain chapters or specific time markers in a video, because that has been labeled as something that is going to actually answer that question and come up in the search results. Now, while we're on the topic of bringing in views from external sources, one might also ask the question, hey, Shelly, should I pay for advertising on YouTube for my videos? And in my personal opinion, a lot of the time, I'm going to say, unless you're a brand or a business with something to sell and make the money back, trying to actually buy advertising to get more views on your own videos in the beginning is probably not going to do more good than it is harm. You may be able to get a few more views, but in some cases, it's not from the right audience. Now, a few words of caution I do want to share with you. I know it can seem really exciting and beneficial for you to join sometimes what are called these watch pods or group pods where you will enjoy each other's videos, but most of the time, it's not from viewers who are genuinely interested in your content. So I would discourage you from doing this just so that you can gain a little bit of extra watch time, because most of the time it's not going to be beneficial to you in the end. Unless that person is actually engaged and interested in the types of videos that you're making, this is not the way to grow your channel. If you have any questions, make sure you drop them down below so we can cover it for you. Thanks so much for tuning in, TubeBuddies. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!